All right, TJB Jason Bayless wants to know, with the heel turn of Bulldog coming around this same time, was there ever a feeling that the Jarrett Roddy act was getting shuffled backward instead of forward as it was before the split up idea? I mean, Sid had just taken the number one heel spot after WrestleMania 11, now Davey's number two. So he just wants to know if you feel like you were getting pushed to the back burner.
So I did not feel that way. Jeff probably did feel exactly that way. Jeff had been around in the industry long enough to see stuff like that when it was happening. I had no clue what went on behind the scenes, and I just said, "What are we doing? Oh, that's cool. What if I do this? What if you do that? Okay, cool." You know what I mean? Like that was the extent of my wrestling knowledge. And so I had no idea what was going on behind the scenes. But Jeff always was conscious of that kind of stuff. Still to this day, thinking about the business part of it all and just calling me and going, "Hey, you cool if I set this up and we do this?" I'm like, "I'm in, dog." And he just runs with it. You know what I mean? That's just the kind of guy he is. He's a leader, man. He's a leader, and he's a good businessman.
On Instagram, a wrestling historian at Let's Go Back to WCW wants to know, how did you see your feud with Jeff Jarrett playing out if you guys hadn't quit the WWF at In Your House too?
Well, look, and I know this wouldn't have been good for him, but I'm sure they were going to put me over him because you don't have that. I mean, maybe not the first match. Maybe we have a couple of matches, but at the end of the day, in the program, they put me over because I was the young upstart, and he was the heel that sang my song and kept me down. So you couldn't beat me too. You know what I mean? I don't think they were going to anyway. And so, look, that's not good for Jeff's creative direction, you know what I mean? Like, he sees it. Okay, like Jason Bayless just mentioned, you got Sid, you got Davey Boy, now you got Jeff, and Jeff's getting beat by the roadie. You know what I mean? So I totally understand Jeff's creative frustrations at the time, and maybe rightfully so. You know what I mean? He saw himself as a bigger player, and look, he went to the other company and got bigger player money. So apparently other people saw him that way as well.
All right, I'm going to skip the next question and move to